Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. This is an early start fishing over at Disney. We're leaving out of the Caribbean Beach Resort. The other half of our crew is leaving out of the Yacht and Beach Club. So maybe we'll see them out on the water. Captain Mitch.
Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Other way, I think.
That's it. Yeah, like that. Good job. Good job, Mr. Emmerich.
Keep going. You're getting there.
You're getting them closer. Keep going. Keep reeling.
There we go. First fish, Emmerich.
Good job, Mr. Emmerich.
That's a big fish.
This is a big
Yeah.
fish.
Drummity drum, da-da.
Good job, buddy.
You want to hold that fish?
Here, how much you help me do surgery? So sometimes they'll swallow, it's not a problem. So you're going to grab this line and you're going to pull up pretty tight. So it's going to pull the hook out of its gullet. Then I can come in from the side and grab the tip of the hook and I just spin down.
Whoa.
Look at that nice fish.
You what?
That's a really nice
Gonna
fish.
hold him?
Hold it or have pliers.
I don't wanna.
You know.
You don't have. You can touch him. You don't want to hold him.
Just hold it right in front of him so you can
That
see.
is so big.
Okay. You want to stand up? Where you want to stand?
Right here, remember?
Why don't we go to the back so there's not a dock behind you?
Good job, Emmerich.
Let's take a picture.
Is it like
Fish. Look at me. Say, I caught a fish.
Good job, Mr. Emmerich.
I think that
Okay,
was a
gonna
fish.
use the fish holder.
I think that's
Okay, go ahead. Back there.
Can you, here, if I put something on your thumb, can you hold it?
Oh,
See this
yeah.
tape I have on my thumb? Let me put some tape on your thumb. That way it won't bother you, okay? Let me set this.
Here,
a little
I'll
bit.
hold it.
Sure, yeah. My thumb is taped up because I get about, a couple hundred a week on there and
Scuffing,
it rips it
yeah.
out pretty good. So I'm gonna tape your thumb. That way it won't bother you. Hypoallergenic, waterproof tape. It's all good. Is that what you're gonna hold it with that thumb? Okay.
Am I almost gonna do it?
You won't be getting lines on
Do
that.
I have to go fish it?
Now you stick your thumb
No,
in
just let it there.
You're gonna grab it like that.
Go ahead, stick your finger in
The
there.
fishing rod moved.
Hold down tight. All right.
The fishing rod moved.
Yeah, it did.
Let's see. Hold them out here, Callan.
And nobody knows how long your arm is, okay? So
Yeah.
you stick your arm out like that. And turn your hands a little. side.
There we go. Now we got him. Give it a thumbs up, Callan. All right, got it.
That was the bait. All right, well, let me get it.
That one looks good. What do you think of that one, Mr. Emmerich? Gonna give him a kiss?
Here, wait, don't put it back. I want to take a picture. Everybody look here. Dorito face. Ribbit?
That's my face.
Yeah, you gotta stand it so
You gotta stand in front of it, buddy. Say, look at my fish. Uh-oh. Okay.
I don't like that fish.
Okay.
He likes reeling it in. He doesn't
I can
like
put him in front of you like this. Is that better? You got him?
Yeah, he
You got
went.
the video of him?
Yeah, it's on.
It's gonna be a selling part of the video, Poppy.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a fat rat.
A fat rat.
The fish is a fat rat.
Yes.
Poor silly.
The fish is a fat rat. The fish is a big
You
fat
pull up on that.
eel.
See, it swallows it. You do that. And pull it back.
The Does that hurt the fish?
Not when we do it like this. You got to keep his fish.
How did
There you go,
do that?
Doug. Towards your wife.
Ew.
Did you get slimed? Here's a towel. Here. Stand on that.
What do you think, Doug? You weren't skunked.
Nope, no skunk today.
There he is. Looks good.
I was getting nervous.
Okay. Looks like he got one of them.
Pull up on that. Can you hold that line?
What are those?
There you go.
Those cars that are going in the air, the cable cars.
And don't pull it.
You need to get in there.
Got him.
Whoa. That is a big. Dad, are you getting another fish for the taxi? I'll get one for Dad. Oh, I got it.
Another nice one, Doug.
What,
You working the bait, Mr. Callan? You working the bait?
How do you know what a
Yeah.
grouper is? I know you want to watch the thing. I know. It's okay. It's just if you're going. What do you say? You said you're changed before you go someplace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna go back to our timeshare and change before breakfast.
where are you staying at?
That's a Vistana.
Oh,
Sure.
okay, yeah. It's Sheraton, right?
Yeah. Now it's owned by Marriott. Keep reeling.
Oh. We got a turtle.
We caught a turtle.
Okay, that's a big fish, Mr. Emmer.
Just leave it in the water for a second.
Whoa.
Leave him right there.
Whoa. Can you reel it
It's a
in?
nice. I can pull him myself.
Yeah, I'll just do that a little bit so we don't lose it.
There you go.
Oh, watch your hand. Here, let me grab it because my thumb's taking time.
Put that down.
So random.
Good job, buddy.
No,
turtle.
a fish. That's a turtle.
Okay. Okay.
You got the fish, Calvin.
Let's see the turtle.
He got a big turtle. We got a turtle.
I saved it.
We got a turtle. A turtle's hard to get in the boat.
This one was.
Poppy, can I see the turtle? I want to watch the turtle walk.
Yeah, we're gonna let him back in the water.
Look at that sucker.
Your dad can release him with a net.
Whoa!
Yeah, he does smell.
I don't smell
Need help, Doug? That was awesome. Fire.
Yes, it is.
Is there a camera under the water?
Yeah, I was showing your
Banana
brother where it's
schmana.
at. That big one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Can you show me where it is?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Apparently that is the spot.
Yeah, it's in the back of the boat. I'll show you.
So this is the first time we're fishing over at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And so far, all three places, Bay Lake, over at Disney Springs, and here,
Did it?
very successful.
I thought it was dry.
So not a lot of people realize that you can book fishing trips for 2, 4, 6 hours right on Disney property and fish the lakes on Disney's property. So we've done that several times now. We fished on Bay Lake out of Fort Wilderness and the Wilderness Lodge. We fished on the lake at Disney Springs when we went from Old Key West. And now I got to fish on Barefoot Bay, which is the waterway out of the Caribbean Beach Resort. And I think you fished on the Epcot water over out of the Yacht and Beach Club.
Right. So I wasn't on your boat
Yeah.
at this time.
So we had 2 different boats on this trip because we had 10 people fishing. So we had to split up. We weren't sure if we would be on the same waterways or not. We weren't, so we didn't get to see each other on the water. But we still had a great time. We booked it for 2 hours with the little kids, and we must have caught, I don't know, 12 to 15 fish, plus a turtle.
That's a turtle.
So that was pretty cool.
And I caught a bird on my boat.
Yeah. So it's not always what you want to do,
Right.
but at least the captain knew how to handle the
Right.
situation and was able to free the bird.
The bird was okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't harmed.
So we went out of the Caribbean Beach Resort. Now that waterway over there is called Barefoot Bay. And it's a relatively small waterway compared to some of the other ones, but really deep. There's a 40-foot spot there. So there are some really big fish in there if you can get them. And what kind of boats did we go out on?
Pontoon.
Yeah, so we went out on pontoon boats. It's really nice when you fish at Disney. The captain has all the rods for you, all the bait, both artificial and live bait. Now with the kids, we were using live shiners. And they also have all the drinks for free. So instead of paying for, $6 for a Coke or whatever, there's a cooler full of drinks for you while you're fishing. So that was really nice. And every captain that I've encountered on these fishing trips is really, really good with kids. They really made, on our boat, Emmerich and Callan feel like $100. Feel like $1 million. Not $100. It made them feel like $1 million. He helped them reel in their fish and hold them. He showed them how they bait the hooks. He allowed both Emmerich and Callan to get the shiners, the bait fish, out of the live well and hand them to him when he needed them. And even while he was sitting there, allowed them to drive the boat a little bit. So they really had a good time with Captain Mitch on our boat. And one of the most interesting things was we caught a turtle. And those turtles can get really, really large in there, but they smell. They have an odor to them. So we did not bring that turtle into the boat and take pictures with it. As you've seen in the video, we unhooked it and dumped it into the water from the net. It did not touch the boat because they can smell a little nasty. The only other interesting thing, years ago when we were fishing with friends of ours, Drina and Ted, he had caught a river otter.
Oh yeah.
So that was an interesting time also. So there was a lot of wildlife to see there and a lot of birds to see there while you're fishing. So it's a really enjoyable time.
Nice time.
So it's a nice way to spend time at Disney and avoid the crowds at the park.
Right.
So we were down there just after Christmas, so it was a busy time in the parks, and this was a nice escape where we could get out there and just go fishing. One important thing, how do we book these trips?
You have to call them, you said, right?
Yeah, this is one thing you cannot book on your app or on their website. You cannot book the fishing trips through any kind of a mobile device or a computer. You have to call the number. So I'll put the number in here so you know how to reach them. And I think it's either 60 or 90 days ahead of time that you can call to book your site. And you have to book it right away, especially if you want to be on Bay Lake, on the large lake.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. And give the video a thumbs up, that helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
you'll have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.